Namaskara everyone. Right from the smaller classes, you are all familiar with the word factorization. So now today let us learn and revise what is factorization. So whenever we are doing factorization, we know that we are expressing a number in terms as a product of 2 or 3 smaller numbers. Take for example 70. So if you do the factorization, 2 35s are 7 5s are 5 1s are. So 70 can be expressed as a product of 2 into 7 into 5. So we can say that 2, 7, 5 are the factors of 70. So this is in arithmetic part for the numbers. Same way we can factorize the algebraic terms also. So we all know that what is algebraic expression and what are the terms of the algebraic expression. Suppose if I write 5xy. So this you can call it as an algebraic expression, and you know that algebraic expressions are divided based on the number of terms, and here we have only one term, so we can call this as monomial. So if you want to write the factors of this 5xy, you can write it as 5x into y or 5y into x or 5 into x into y. So this is the way you can express 5xy in terms of factors. So same way we can do the factorization of even binomial and trinomial. We have different methods of factorization. So today we will be learning how do we factorize algebraic expression, whether it is binomial or trinomial or multinomial. So now let us take the example of 9x square plus 12xy. So you can observe that this is a binomial algebraic expression. So when you have to factorize this, you observe that you have numerical constant as well as the variables. So 9 and 12 are the numericals, and x square and xy are the variables. So first step what we will do is, we will take the highest common factor of the constant. That means for 9 and 12 we take the highest common factor. The highest common factor of 9 and 12 is 3, as all of you know. So once you select the highest common factor of the numericals, then you go for the highest common factor of the variables. So now x square and xy are the variables. The highest common factor of that is, yes, so you can take here x square, here x, so you have to take x as the highest common factor, and we don't have y as common, so we will ignore it. So we can take for 9x square and 12xy 3x as the common factor. So now then we can write it as a product. So this we will write it as 3x, and then we will write this 12xy as 4y. So we have taken 3x as common factor and 3x plus 4y as another factor. So the factors of 9x square plus 12xy is 3x and 3x plus 4y. Factorizing in this method, we call it as factorization by taking out common factor. Taking out common factor. Remember, Whenever we take common factor, it should be always highest common factor. So now let us take another example. Now a square b plus b square a plus ab. So this is a trinomial. So now in all days, what can be taken as common factor now? Highest common factor? Yes. AB is common for all the three terms. Remember, when you are taking the common factor, that should be common for all the terms of the algebraic expression. So AB is common for all the three terms. Taking AB as common, then we will be left with A plus B plus 1. So you can say that the factors of a square b plus b square a plus ab is ab and a plus b plus 1. Okay, now let us take one more example like 20a 20b plus 20c. So here you can observe that only the numericals are common and we don't have the variables as common. So in this case you have to take only 20 as common. If you don't have variables as common, take only the numericals as common, and in bracket you have to write a plus b plus c. So the factors are 20 and a plus b plus c. Is it clear? And suppose we can take one more example. So you have 4x square plus 9x. So in this example you can observe we will not get a common factor for the constant 4 and 9. But you will get the common factor only for the variables. So you take x as common and in bracket 4x plus 9. So depending upon the algebraic expressions, we have to take the common factor and then you have to factorize. This method of factorizing, we call it as factorization by taking out common factor. Okay, now let us take one more example like x cube minus 2x square plus 4x minus 8. So in this algebraic expression you can observe that this is a multinomial with 4 terms. If you want to factorize it by taking common factor, it's not possible because we don't get a common factor for all the 4 terms. So when it is not possible to take the common factor, we have to figure out another method of factorizing this. So what we do, if it is not possible to take the common factor, we just group the terms in such a way that we can take the common factor in the second step. So for example, in this you can group these first 2 terms and the last 2 terms together as the groups. So x cube minus 2x square will be one group plus 4x minus 8 will be another group. So I have grouped now in such a way that from these groups we can take the common factor. So for x cube minus 2x square, the highest common factor will be x square. Then you will be left with x minus 2. Same way for this group, you can take 4 as common factor and x minus 2. So now you can observe that X minus 2 and x minus 2 is common, can be taken as one common factor. So the factors are x square plus 4, which are outside the bracket, and x minus 2, which is common within the bracket. So the factors of expression x cube minus 2x square plus 4x minus 8 is x square plus 4 and x minus 2. So when it is not possible to take the common factor, we just group it and then take the common factor. Let's see one more example. Like 5y cube minus 2y square plus 25y minus 10. So now in this example also it is not possible to take the common factor for all the 4 terms. So we need to group the terms. So in the first example we group the first 2 terms and the last 2 terms. There is no hard and fast rule that we have to group in that way only. You can group it in any way so that you can take the common factor later. So now let us group this 5y cube and 25y. Okay, then you have minus 2y square plus 10 as one group. So now for 5y cube and 25y, we can take the common factor, the highest common factor as 5y. Then you will be left with y square plus 5. So again here you can take 2 as common. So you will be left with y square plus 5. So the final factors will be 5y minus 2 and y square plus 5. Because y square plus 5 is common, we take it only once. So 5y minus 2 and y square plus 5 are the factors. So when we are grouping, you can group in any way so that you will be able to take the common factor. Hope it is clear now. So now I want you to go through this video. If you have doubt, you can go through again and again. And I want you to complete exercise 5A. You have 2 mains. First main, all the questions. And in second main, you have to do all odd questions. First main has only 4 questions. Second main has some 20 questions. So that you can do all 1 like 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 15, 17, 19. So these are the questions you need to complete in exercise 5A. So if any doubt is there, later we are discussing it in the class. Otherwise, I think if you have understood, we will go ahead with the next exercise. Thank you.